we're talking about right now is how the weather will impact Kyle Shanahan and his game planning. I mean, we're talking about running the ball. I feel like we're going to see Kyle Shanahan at his most conservative. That's the way I see it. Maybe that's a good thing. What do you think you're going to see from the offense and Kyle, his approach?
Well, I've kind of thrown out my book on what I think about Kyle with Brock Purdy now. Before I feel like we all could kind of read what Kyle's going to do. He's going to lean on his team first, right? He's going to make sure his quarterback has the least amount of pressure and jobs to do, and he's going to try to win with his defense.
Yeah.
Well, what I've seen over the past 5 weeks, Kyle is literally calling in whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He's attacking with the defense. We're averaging over 30 points a game in the last 6 weeks. I think offensively, we are going to run the ball. If the run is working, I feel like we'll pass the ball through screens, maybe a couple of play action passes. I think it would be really crazy to try to rethink the wheel, though. They're not as talented as we are. They're missing their number one. I think they're missing like their best linebacker, Brooks.
Yeah.
And their defensive line is a problem. I don't think this is the game where we try to get all gee whiz with it and rethink the wheel. I think we run the ball over 30 times. If I'm Kyle, I feel like he goes into offensive meetings today with, I know that he's accustomed to talking about barometers of runs. Like, we need 30 runs this game. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran the ball 35, 40 times this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a tough game for CMC and Ayuk because those are guys who really rely on route running and precision, and maybe they won't have the field to complement them. But what you could do in the passing game to complement the running game is those little play action rollout dump offs where you're running in one direction. It's a very short throw, and you get the ball into Debo's hands or Kittle's hands or Jennings' hands, and all they got to do is run someone over. You're not trying to make anyone miss. That could be effective.
I definitely agree with that. Another thing that they do is they do that double slant off the backside where they clear out with either Debo or Ayuk, and they hit Juwan off the backside. Yeah,
all day.
They love that play. One of the things about our offense is you can't get caught up on the application of the play. You just have to get caught up on the end result. Then the reason why is because you can see something that may look like a slant, or it may look like a screen, or you could say to yourself, man, Christian McCaffrey really isn't getting used today, but we ran the ball all day. But the rules of what we do offensively are keeping the defense honest, right? So Christian McCaffrey may not I'll go a step further. Debo Samuel, I don't think Debo's all the way back yet. He looked a little, he's not all the way back yet. And it was great that we saw him out there. That's a great sign, but I don't think he's back. And right now, he's being used essentially like a decoy. Let's be honest.
Which is smart because he's one hell of a decoy. You got to honor him.
Exactly. You have to honor him, right?
You remember 25 years ago in the Super Bowl, Mike Shanahan and Terrell Davis? Terrell Davis got the migraine, and Mike Shanahan was like, look, dude, can we just put you on the field?
Stay out there.
Can we just put you on the field? You can't see anything. Like, hey, man, we won't give you the ball, but just
stay out there.
The play fake's going to be much better if you're out there.
That's football.
That's football.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. You have a reputation, Terrell. Just go out there.
Just
Debo, you're Debo. Yeah.
Debo. No corner wants to tackle you.
Yeah. Frankly, the gadget plays have worked better for Ray than Debo this year. But if you need a decoy, it's Debo. No one's going to overreact to Ray, which is why the Ray plays work. Because no one's thinking he's going to get the ball. He's like the last option. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, Debo had a rough year.
Keep Ray involved in the offense, please, Kyle. He's been too good. Give him 2 plays. A screen and a run. Please. He earned it.
Yeah.
Although the one thing, hey man, I want to say this right now so I can reverse jinx it. Ray scared the hell out of me all year because he has 6 fumbles last year and he hasn't had one.
Don't do it.
He hasn't had.
Say it.
I'm reverse jinxing
on him to fumble.
I'm reverse jinxing it. I don't want him to be Kyle Williams. If you remember that day, that was a rainy day. That was a rainy day at Candlestick. It was a rainy day.
Bro,
Ray, be careful. Everyone be careful. It would suck if the Niners season ended like that, like a Kyle Williams way. Be careful, everyone.
Well, I mean, we've got a couple of guys like that on our team. Elijah.
It's true.
So I think that this game is, run the ball,
Yep.
solid defense, nobody don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And we're gonna roll everybody out. Debo's gonna play. He's gonna be on the field. At what capacity, I don't know. But he's gonna be ready to play. I really feel like this team, if just pound for pound, they're not better than us. And they're not, bro. And
they're the 7th seed.
I thought you looking at me like I was wrong. I was like, they're not.
I still look at 7 seeds like, man, you're not a playoff team. Like, why are you here?
It's the 17th game. It's the 17th game. They've kept so, honestly speaking, if it wasn't for the 17th game, we'd have a bye.
Yeah. The Niners should have a bye. The Seahawks should not be in the playoffs. Instead,